So welcome ladies and gentlemen to this game on the 4th of May, Sunday the 4th of May here from the Falcons Nest. Today's first game, it's a double header today. We have the Championship Women playing Waverley versus Bulleen to start the day off, and followed at 2:30 by the Champ Men taking on Hawthorn. Of course Hawthorn has come up from Division 1 into the Championship Division, and it'll be the first time we get to actually have a look at them today. With these two teams today, we've got Waverley coming off a pretty good run of scoring along the way. They've been averaging around a 38-point win over the last few games. Certainly with Cunningham and Ardrossi starring in that, but the impressive thing that's been happening for the Falcons is that there's been quite a few other players who have been picking up the scoring load as well. In particular, Talia Higgs has been doing that, and Jackie Smith. With Bulleen, no Ting Ting today. It's a shame. We're all looking forward to actually seeing her play today, and Esther Timmermans also is out for Bulleen. But they've actually come off a big win last week against Warrandyte. Again, Warrandyte, I think Warrandyte actually is struggling in their entry into Champ Women. They went down last night to Diamond Valley 52-64. So. It should be a good game all up, as we're about to get underway here at the Falcons Nest. All right, so. And the Falcons win the toss. So the ball with Jackie Smith over to Talia Higgs, out on the wing. Back to Ardrossi at the top of the key, who drives and is fouled. It looks like a foul on 15, which is Lauren Pearce. No, it was Tennille Nash, number 6. Ardrossi gets the first. And the second. So the Falcons on the board. A good start for them. We have an ex-Falcon player on Marie Drennan suiting up, starting for Bulleen today. So she's back from the States, where she's just graduated from her college, Vanguard. As Marley Hayes puts it up, it doesn't go in. Tegan Cunningham not able to get the rebound over Funda Nagasulu. Funda drives but can't beat Cunningham. Ball ends up with Marley Hayes, down to Jackie Smith, over to Ardrossi, and the refs have called a charging foul on Ardrossi there. Bit unlucky perhaps on that one, as she had two players that she was contesting against. Drennan with the ball, turns, spins, misses the layup. Rebound by Talia Higgs. Down with Cunningham in deep corner. She kicks to Ardrossi at the top of the key. Jackie Smith over on the wing, gets the ball into Marley Hayes, back over to Cunningham, and 2 points. Good ball movement there from the Falcons. As Funda brings the ball down for Bulleen. She takes on Cunningham. Can't beat her. Now looking for a handoff. Neil Nash kicks it across to Lauren Pearce. The ball doesn't drop and Hayes picks it up. Ball down the other end with Hayes. She misses the basket. Cunningham picks up the rebound, doesn't go. Another rebound to the Falcons through Talia Higgs. Back into Cunningham. Cunningham works. She's got 3 players on her. Great little pass through to Talia Higgs, and it forces, that basket forces a timeout from the Bulleen bench. And we'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, and we're back. So that was a very, very early timeout for Bulleen as the refs asked them to come back in again. So Funda with the ball. She hands off to her teammates. Drive through the top of the key is no good. Ball is rebounded by Ardossi. She very quick basket pass down to Jackie Smith, who gets to Cunningham, and 2 points is the end result there. Funda hands off to Neil Nash. The attempted shot inside, no good, but Bulleen ends up with a rebound. Funda cutting to the basket, picks up a foul. And she's at the line. So those 2 points good for Funda. Jackie Smith trying to get the ball inside to Cunningham was not a good pass. She didn't get the angle on it. And end result down the other end, Marie Drennan's picked up 2 easy points. Shot rebounded by Bulleen. Funda drives hard. She goes herself to the basket and picks up another foul. So she'll go to the basket again. With 6 minutes to go, Coach Ilias is not going to be happy with the number of fouls there. As Funda picks up another basket. And she's 4 from 4. 4 for 4. Jackie Smith into Higgs. Higgs looking to get past Marie Drennan. She gets it down into Marley Hayes. Marley will look to get it to Ardossi. Ardossi across to Higgs. Higgs with a 2-point attempt. Not good. Ardossi is able to knock the ball to Cunningham's advantage. Back to Jackie Smith at the top of the key. Coming off horns. She gets the ball into Cunningham. Now that was a good pass. Good understanding between those two players there. Another foul against the Falcons. So that's Ardossi's second. So Ardossi's taken a seat. Katie Bluzo's on the court for her first minutes as Cunningham has the ball stripped by Kayla Theodore. Bulleen not able to capitalise on that though, and Talia Higgs down to Jackie Smith, who drives, looking for a teammate, and Bluzo. Pass was no good, and now she's. There's some very sloppy play going on at the moment between both teams. That was three turnovers within about 15 seconds. And Funda has almost lost the ball again. She drives, scores. Ball goes down the other end to Marley Higgs. Marley not able to put it up. Talia Higgs rebounds and misses the shot. Ball's coming back very quickly down. Bulleen is quite prepared to run the floor nice and hard, which is what they'll need to do against this Falcons team. Funda drives to the basket again and is fouled. Again, Marley Hayes, I think. Yep. So Sally Lang onto the floor as Marley takes a break. And Funda has made this a 10-all game. Ball with Sally Lang. Out to Jackie Smith. Back out to the wing. Cunningham across to Bluzo. Bluzo takes the three-point attempt. It's no good. Hayes manages to pick it up but steps out of court. No travels. So this looks like it could turn into a danger game at the moment if the Falcons aren't very, very careful with it. Jump ball. Back out to Funda. Funda driving hard, doesn't get the foul, but she gets the 3 points. 2 points. So Bulleen now take the lead for the first time in the game, as Cunningham's pass is too hot for a teammate to handle. And Ilias Palianis takes his first time out. And we'll be back in a second. Welcome back with 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the shot clock. Falcons trail by 2 points to Bulleen, 10-12. And not a position that the Falcons would be expecting to be in at this point in time. So as Bulleen brings the ball down. So far, Funda Nagasulu has been outstanding for Bulleen as the Falcons get a turnover. Ball goes again. That's the second pass from Cunningham that's missed the target. And another 2 points from Funda. She has been literally unstoppable. At this point, she's got 10 out of Bulleen's 12 out of Bulleen's 12 points. As somebody else chimes in that particular case, that was Kayla Theodore, but on the end of a pass from Funda again. As Jackie Smith drives the basket, doesn't go. Funda settling things down, kicks it out to Lauren Pearce. Lauren hands it off to Kayla Theodore, back to Feehan. But Sally Lang strips the ball. Oops. Lang for 2 points, doesn't go. Cunningham not able to get the rebound. And the foul this time is found on 13, which is Kayla Theodore. So Brodie Theodore now gives Kayla Funda a break, as the Falcons not able to capitalise on that inbound. Now it's back in, and we have Sarah Johnson on the court and Claire Lambie. Claire's shot doesn't go. Bulleen moving the ball very quickly through hands. Getting across the top, driving hard. Foul on Brodie Theodore this time. So Bulleen's gone into a full court press there, as Cunningham's 2 point rims out, but a foul's been found again on Lauren Pearce, as Sally Lang gets 2 points. Again, Bulleen moving the ball quickly through the top of the key. Their shot no good. Cunningham picks up the rebound. She's moving quickly down the court. She decides to go herself all the way. Doesn't go. Lauren Pearce with the rebound. Now the Big's driving the floor. She pulls up, hands it across to the point guard in Brodie Theodore. Brodie settling everything down. Sarah Johnson looking after her. The outside shot comes in. Sally Lang picks up the rebound. And it's back with Cunningham. 5 seconds. And Cunningham was unable to get the shot off before the half time. So at quarter time, the Falcons are down 12-16 and definitely looking out of sorts at the moment. The Bulleen team, to their credit, is not letting them play their game. Okay, so Cunningham has been awarded the foul there. And so that's a 1-point game at quarter time. The reason there was a foul there was that she was adjudged to have been in the act of shooting there just before the buzzer went. So, and we'll be back ever so shortly. So welcome back, and at this point we've got a 1-point ball game between Waverley and Bulleen. Again, Waverley started off very, very strongly, looking the goods, only to discover that that's 2 points. Sorry, the scorers have just adjusted their scores, so we'll adjust ours as well. So it's a 14-16 game, 2-point game. And the ball with Bulleen to start off with. Ball's with Drennan. Drennan is fouled by Ardrossi, and that's not a good start for the Falcons, because that puts Ardrossi with 3 fouls. Lucky to get away with that one. Great hands from Ardrossi there. As Drennan comes back, doesn't get the basket, but gets the foul this time on Claire Landby. So Marie Drennan, who played all of her junior career here at the Falcons, she's since then she's been over in the States for the last 4 years playing college, and she scores her second. And in the intervening season, she's spent some time with Sherbrooke and Sandringham. As a 3-point comes in from Courtney Midap. Ball with Ardrossi, no basket. Again, the Falcons players just not... Oh, and a charge. And another foul's been called, this time again on Talia Higgs. So the Falcons in foul trouble very early in this quarter. And this is really dangerous for them. So Kayla Theodore with her first. She misses the second as Ardossi gets the rebound. It's off with Sarah Johnson. Sarah Johnson down to Talia Higgs. Talia Higgs drives, and the foul this time on Lauren Pearce. So Falcons ball with 19 seconds to go, and we have Tennille Nash back on the court giving Kayla Theodore a break. Ball down with Cunningham. Cunningham into the corner. Looks at the back to her. She looks at the shot. It doesn't go. Ardossi with the rebound. Can't get through three players. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Great basket there from the Waverley Big. It's down the other end. Falcons have fouled Sarah Johnson. So Funda scores her first and her second. That takes her to 14 points for the game. Ardossi into Cunningham. Cunningham can't quite get through. Finds a way. Finds a way. She turned, stepped back, and just guided the ball in. As the Falcons let Courtney Midap actually drive centre there, so the switch on the screen wasn't hard enough. And Marley Hayes comes on to give Talia a bit of a rest. Sarah Johnson back to Cunningham. Cunningham looks down the court. She sees Claire Landby out wide. Claire back to Johnson, into Ardossi, out to Cunningham. Cunningham drives, stops, pulls up, 2 points. So we're back to 3-point game. And the foul on Claire Landby. That will be her third. Sorry. So her second, I apologise. But it puts that player Funda Nagasulu on the line, and that's the first shot that Funda has missed from the free throw. In fact, she missed 2 there. So the ball is back down with Cunningham. Cunningham's 2 points, long 2 points, good. So this is what the Falcons need their marquee players to do right at this very minute, is that they need to be stepping up. Of course, Ardossi is playing with 3 fouls at the moment, so she does not want to foul again. Into Ardossi. Ardossi turns. Basket is short. And this time the foul has been adjudged on Funda, and it is a charge. As we get a change up. So Landby and Johnson coming off, and a timeout as well. And again, we'll be back shortly. So with 6:25 remaining, Waverley already in foul trouble, but they have fought back and got it to a 1-point game. So again, really important for the Falcons to play very, very cleanly, very, very smart for the next 6 or so minutes, and definitely definitely do not want to have a foul on Ardossi. Nadine Yost is on the court, along with Jackie Smith. Balls with Cunningham. Cunningham sized up her option, decides to go herself, and she's fouled. Misses the first. This to tie the game. And there it is. So Falcons managed to get the steal there. Ball's kicked out to Jackie Smith, back to Marley Hayes, into Joseph. 2 points. And 2 points back the other way. So again, tied ball game. Ball with Cunningham. Cunningham turns, looks for the options, and is fouled. And Cunningham gets the 2. So Cunningham has really lifted in the last 5 minutes, as Ardossi is called for a foul off the ball. So she'll sit down, and Sally Lang comes on. Pearce can't capitalise on the first, however. Or the second. So Marley Hayes picks the ball up, gets it across to Jackie Smith, who can't handle the pass. It's back with Nagasulu. Great defence from Jackie Smith there. Lauren Pearce out to Jessica Goulet. Jessica Goulet doesn't convert. Lauren Pearce good enough to get the rebound. Back with Funda. Funda's 3-point attempt doesn't go. This time, however, Sally Lang gets the rebound, and Funda fouls. So both teams now in bonus. That puts Sally Lang on the line. She gets her first. And the second. As Funda goes off the court. With so Drennan setting the screen. A late foul there from, looks like Marley Hayes. No, it was Nadine Youssef. We'll put Tennille Nash at the line for two. And again, this is to bring them within 2 points. First basket, no good. Second one, straight through. So 3-point ball game with 4.5 minutes on the clock. Down to Cunningham. Cunningham drives, got to Tennille Nash. She forces a step back from Nash and then just pulls up and takes the jumper over the top. Down the other end, the ball's with Tennille Nash. Doesn't go. Drennan gets the rebound, gets it into Nash. Nash brings it back out again with Pearce. Over to Goulet. Goulet settling everyone down. Back to Pearce. Pearce drives against Lang. Doesn't go. Running out of time on the shot clock. Goes into Drennan. Drennan's ball shot is blocked by Cunningham. The ball is back with Cunningham now as the Falcons come down into offense again. Jackie Smith gets the handoff from Cunningham. She drives, looks, spins, gets it out to Lang. Cunningham goes inside, doesn't go, gets her own rebound, is stripped, wraps the ball up again, and we've got a jump ball, and it will be a Bulleen ball. As Talia Higgs gives Marley Hayes the break with 3:21 on the shot clock. So the ball into Pearce. Pearce against Lang. Too good. Over the top of Lang. Now, ball coming down quickly. Held up at the top of the key. Youssef into Lang. Lang doesn't go, but the rebound by Jackie Smith. Ball's kicking round into Lang again. She goes through traffic, doesn't go. Youssef almost the steal. Bulleen player kicks the ball, helps the ball out of court. So there should be 24 on the shot clock. Yes, there is. As Bluser comes on and gives Youssef a break. Jackie Smith spins, 2 points. So this is what the Falcons actually need. They need their bench players and their the other starters to be picking up baskets, particularly with Ardossi off the court at this point in time. Talia Higgs trying to force the shot there. It doesn't go, and in coming back down the court, she's been too aggressive on the steal and given away the foul. So she's put Kayla Theodore at the line. No, sorry, Jessica Goulet at the line. Jess's first shot goes in. And the second one. So a 3-point game with 2 minutes on the shot clock. And here's Nadine Youssef back on the court. Katie Bluser almost lost the pass there. She was good enough to get her fingers on it, control it, and get the ball back. And the Falcons not able to get the ball in before the shot clock. So the intensity in the game has just dropped a fraction at the with the subs come in. So the refs have found a foul there. And we have an injury. So Brody Theodore is looks to be in quite a bit of trouble there. As the refs have awarded the ball to the Falcons, and it'll be 2 shots, and there is a timeout to the Falcons. And we'll take a very, very quick break. So with the game with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go, we've got looks like quite a serious injury there to Brody Theodore. And we'll get more on that to you as soon as we know anything. And Falcons with 1 minute 14 to go are up by 3 points with the opportunity of getting it up to a 5-point break. So it'll be a okay, so they've just considered that to be an offensive foul, and it's not shots. So the ball down with Cunningham. Cunningham's 2 points is good. And it's welcome to Daniel.
Well, good afternoon, guys. Sorry I'm late. Just the Sunday transport issues, and well,
yes,
very delighted to be here.
Yep, transport in Melbourne has not been good the last few days. There's been a lot of issues around the network, so
yeah, especially in my area. I live in St Albans.
Yeah. So Jackie Smith is at the line. Her first shot is good. Second shot doesn't go, but after a tip from Sally Lang, she picks up the ball, gets it over to Nadine Youssef, and 2 shots there to Nadine. gives the Falcons an 8-point lead coming into half-time. There's 28 seconds on the clock. As Bulleen pulls the ball around, Kayla Theodore goes to the basket, floats it in. 2 points. Great basket there from Kayla. Of course, her sister on the bench injured. Now Sally Lang drives, gets the ball down to Katie Blueser. Kate back to Jackie Smith. Through Cunningham into Sally Lang, and there's 3 points on the buzzer. So Falcons go to the long break with a 9-point lead. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, so welcome back with just under 3 minutes to go for the second half. In this state championship women's game, Waverley versus Bulleen. Waverley currently 41 to Bulleen 32. Now, for those of you who are watching on, the good news is about Brodie Theodore is that, well, it's good news and bad news in a way. Is that there's no serious injury there. She's apparently suffers from a little bit of chronic fatigue, and so a combination of factors there has meant that she's off the court for the moment, but no serious injury from what we believe at this point in time. So we'll hand it across to Daniel, and he'll run through the game leaders for you.
Thank you, Andrew. Currently the stat leader for the Falcon is Cunningham with 21 points, followed by Sally Lang with 7, and Bridget Dorsey with 4, Yusuf with 4 as well, and Jacqueline Smith with 3. And to head over to the Boomers, we have
Funda Nakasulu.
Yep. There you have it, with 14 points, followed by Theodore with 5, Drennan 3, Mitsap and Nash also with 3 points.
Yeah, and what you missed out earlier there, Daniel, was in that first quarter. Funda was absolutely dominant. There was nothing that the Falcons seemed to be able to do to stop her at all. And after Odossi was on her third foul, playing a little bit within herself, Cunningham absolutely stepped up to the mark. So we don't see it on the stats there at the leaderboard at the moment, but Cunningham has actually picked up all of her stats pretty much in that second quarter in a period of about 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes there. And you can see there that she's in fact leading all of the stats. She's got the 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 blocks. It's quite an astounding thing.
Yeah.
And Ardossi is on the board with 1 steal. So. But certainly a great quarter there from Cunningham, putting the Falcons back into contention.
Bulleen is not doing so bad as well. Has their stat leader seems to be in all categories as well. She has 4 rebounds and 2 assists to herself. Yep.
And that could have very easily been a lot more too. She was absolutely quite dominant, as I said, particularly through that first quarter. Contained a little bit better in the second, but we'll see how they go in the third there.
Okay.
So as we start the
third quarter.
Thank you very much. The third quarter.
Yep.
We have Cunningham, Smith, Hayes, Lang and Higgs on the court for the Falcons, as Sally Lang puts up a 3-point attempt from outside, doesn't go.
Lauren Pierce with the rebound, kicks it ahead. Bulleen guard heading inside the lane. Back ahead to Lauren. Dribble handoff. Pump fake spin move to the basket. And so
a travel call by the ref.
Funda traveled.
So Smith looking at the top of the key, finds Lang. Lang finds Hayes. Hayes, a good outside shooter. This time it doesn't drop as Drennan picks up the rebound. Into Nagasulu. She brings the ball down, holds it up, out to Pierce. Pierce across to Nash. Nash drives, can't get past Lang. She spins out to Nagasulu. 7 points on the shot clock. The basket doesn't go, and Drennan and Hayes contest the ball, but the ball has gone off Hayes. Bulleen with a full 24 and goes into Pearce. Pearce was too open there, but her shot was short. As Smith drives down the other end of the key, into Lang coming in hard from the top of the key. Lang's basket just a little bit too hot. Doesn't go. So now Nagasula at the top of the key. Ball with Theodore. Back to Drennan. Drennan kicks it out. And 2 points to Nash. That was good play there from Drennan. So the 3-point attempt from Higgs was no good. Lang was good enough to tap the rebound, and as the ball was going out, smart enough to get it back in onto the Bulleen player. Hayes picks it up, and a foul out of that. Jackie Smith for the 2-point attempt doesn't go. Drennan with the rebound across to Nash. Nash driving the ball hard. She has Cunningham in the way, so she pulls up back to Funda. Funda taking on Lang, and Cunningham doesn't go. Nash with the ball. She gets around all the players, not able to get the basket, but then Hayes not able to hold the rebound, and it is now a Bulleen ball again. Did that hit the ring?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
So they reset the shot clock.
Yeah. So Pearce drives on Lang. Lang doesn't move the feet and picks up the foul.
That was called on Sally's name. That's her first.
And 2 points to Cunningham, answers the basket down the other end from Bulleen. Bulleen has been the dominant team so far in the first 3 minutes here. They've had control of the ball. As Nash's basket doesn't go, Hayes gets the rebound. She's looking for someone to get it to, gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham drives, she's got Jackie Smith. Doesn't use that option, she goes to the basket herself, and 2 points to Cunningham. So that takes her up to 25 points as Jackie Smith picks up a blocking foul, second personal. So Funda, ball in there with Kayla Theodore. Falcons tip the ball out. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Goes in to Funda, out to Drennan. Drennan drives Lang. Oh, great little move there again from Drennan. However, the pass in there to Kayla Theodore didn't end up with the result she wanted. As a result, the Falcons have had the shot down the other end, which again hasn't gone. Now we're back down here with Nash. Nash looking for options. Gets it into Drennan. Drennan drives, kicks the ball out to Nagasulu. Nagasulu up. Basket doesn't go. Drennan almost gets with the rebound. The ball's gone off. It's now in Higgs' hands. She drives. Doesn't go. Puts the shot up, but it's blocked and stolen, and Hayes fouls. So Kayla Theodore all in that play. She got the block, she got the steal, she got the drive, and she was fouled, and she's now at the line there, Daniel, for the next 2 points.
Not the finish.
Not the finish, yeah.
Well, she better finish off these free throws.
Yeah. So it's a 45-38 38 game at this point in time. And another 2 points there to Bulleen. Again,
to Mel Nash.
Yeah.
I shot that.
And they're just not going away, are they?
Yep. As Abby Lloyd drives and she kicks it.
Yeah, so Landby to Higgs, and Higgs' basket is good. Great touch there from Cunningham. She's able to get her hands on that inbound pass and kick it out. Takes another couple of seconds off the shot clock. 15 for Bulleen. Ball into Pearce. Out to Nakasulu. Funda's shot is no good. Hayes rebounds out to Cunningham, back to Jackie Smith, across to Higgs, out to Landby. Landby, three-point attempt doesn't go. Courtney Midap has won the rebound and is back there with Jess Goulet. Out to Lauren Pearce. Lauren Pearce is no good. Hayes to Higgs, to Cunningham, to Landby. Landby's shot is good. 3 points. And this is what the Falcons actually need at this point in time. And the ball goes off Landby as the Boomers call a timeout. And we'll go to a very, very short break. So it was looking quite dangerous there for Waverley for a second there. They've just been able to steady the ship along the way there, Daniel.
I think so.
And again, if they can get that quick ball movement, get into the hands of Landby. Landby's quite capable of dropping
quick numbers.
Quick numbers, yeah. So she's quite a dangerous player to leave open there.
Yeah, especially in the corners. Those are like her favorite spots on the floor.
Yeah.
Like the 45 and deep in the corner.
Yeah.
So like with Cunningham, how she was able to find her, she's always in the corners, and it's very difficult to guard the corners, especially if the defense is quick enough,
Yeah, so that's been one of the things that Bulleen's been very good at, is moving the ball very quickly through hands. Falcons have done it a few times today, but certainly the Bulleen has been very good at it. So if they can pick that up, I think they'll certainly be able to withstand the storm.
They'll have a chance to win.
Oh. And that was the foul that you just do not want to have, Marley Hayes. With 4 seconds on the shot clock, all she had to do was to play it straight and make it a contest. Instead, she sent Pearce to the line and picked up a third foul. Pearce's second shot is good, and it's a 9-point game as Hayes takes a break and then Dean Youssef comes on. So in that break as well, with as Hayes turns the ball, not Hayes, Higgs turns the ball over.
That was due to that little full court press.
Yeah. That's better movement. That's the sort of stuff we're talking about. As a 3-point shot comes in from Cunningham. Of course, Waverley Falcons appreciates the support of all of the sponsors that we have. Obviously, Pinewood Community Bank, Buildscape Victoria, Schweppes Australia, Molten Basketballs, David Taylor Physiotherapist, Waverley Central Chiropractic, and Mike and Liz Bullock. As well as those who support our stream, Mind IT and Avamedia Solutions. We also have support from Box Hill Institute, Sporting Pulse, Impact Sports Promotions and Excel Marketing. Cunningham, 2-point floater, doesn't go. Smallest player on the court at the moment, Lambie, almost gets the rebound. The ball comes very quickly down the other end. Goes into Pearce. Pearce goes up for the basket, doesn't go. Cunningham gets the rebound and is fouled.
That was called on Lauren Pearce.
So Lauren Pearce has picked up another foul. Her third. Sarah Johnson onto the floor, giving Talia Higgs a rest. And we also have Katie Bluser as well. Lambie from a mile downtown doesn't get the basket. Nadine Youssef putting pressure on the ball handler. It's back to Pearce. Out to mid-app, back into Pearce. Pearce's shot doesn't go. Youssef with a rebound. Out to Lambie. Bluser didn't have eyes on the ball, so pass couldn't come to her. Instead it's gone to Cunningham. Cunningham's basket doesn't go, and Funda gets the rebound and Bluser the foul. So that will put Funda at the line again with her chance to get to 16 points for the game. And Funda Danielle Funda, I think, has only missed 2 free throws in the game so far. Which we'll just check that out in a second.
I think you cost her.
Yep.
She missed it. Oh, no, make that 3.
So she's missed 3 out of 12. Excellent free throw shooting from her. So Dossie back on the court. Cunningham is sat down. Ball goes in. Oh, bad pass into Dossie. She had good position there on the high post. Bluser didn't curl the ball enough into her. As down the other end now, Ardossi with the rebound. Sarah Johnson finds Lambie. Lambie stops, puts it up well straight over the top of the key, and now it's Lambie against Nagasulu. Ball with Drennan now. Drennan pulls it out. She settles everything down, passes off to the point guard in Kayla Theodore. Theodore drives. And the foul is on Blueser. And Nadine Youssef thought that it was going to be on her there, Daniel. And the first basket goes in from Kayla Theodore.
I think Bulleen has the hardest names to pronounce.
There's a couple there, yeah.
Number 5.
Great foul shooting though from them.
Yep.
At this stage, their excuse me, their free throw percentage is 68%. And at three-quarter time, Falcons up by 8 points over Bulleen, and we'll be back ever so shortly. Okay, so we're back with the final quarter, and Cunningham has had a field day at the moment, Daniel. She's sitting on 28 points, 8 rebounds, so she's looking close to a double-double by the end of the game there. 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and two blocks. So she's definitely leading the stats for both teams. At the other end, Fundun Nakazulu is again the standout there for Bulleen with 15 points, 7 rebounds. Not bad for the point guard. 2 assists and 5 steals. So great stats from her.
Nakazulu.
That's the one. So as the players set to recommence. Cunningham will play this final quarter sitting on 4 fouls. As the Bulleen gets first possession. Drennan spins over Ardossi. Ball doesn't go in. Great move there though from the ex-Falcons player. Out to Lanby. Lanby shot doesn't go. Ardossi picks up the rebound. The basket and the foul. And that's the third on Nagasulu. As Ardossi gets the conversion. And we'd like to thank our duty team of the day, the 14 threes. They're doing a great job. Actually, it's the 14 twos, I should say. They're doing a great job as the foul down the other end from the Falcons puts Tennille Nash at the line there. No, Funda at the line, sorry. She gets the first. And the second. Oh, backcourt violation by Lambie. That's simply just a moment, just a lapse of concentration there for a second. Great defence there from Cunningham. Ball goes into Ardossi from Cunningham. The basket no good. Ardossi gets the ball back again though. And another 2. So it's 57-46. As Drennan gets the ball, she's working on 2 smaller players there, and she converts. 9-point game. Out to Blueser. Lambie, back to Blueser. Into Ardossi. 2 points. Cunningham gets a steal and a conversion. And this is the thing that the Falcons can do to opposition teams, is they can score incredibly quickly. As Drennan is guarded by Ardossi. And there is a foul. Offensive foul this time. So Kayla Theodore picks that one up. Marie Drennan, sorry. The ball is into Ardossi. Ardossi drives, props, stops, and shoots over the top. So very, very quickly, it's gone out to about a 15-point game, just under. So what's that? 12-point game. Great D from Claire Lambie there, and Kate Blues are coming in from the side, trying to close the gate, has fouled. So Marley Hayes back on the court, along with Jackie Smith. First basket doesn't go. But she gets the second. Jackie Smith to Cunningham. Cunningham drives and is fouled. Again, there's the experience, Daniel, that she continued on with the shot after that foul, hoping to get that finger roll in.
Well, it's just a scorer's mentality. As it's on the baseline.
Hayes from outside, doesn't go. Oh. Kayla Theodore there just threading the needle, somehow got that basket to go. Blueser comes off the screen, looks for the shot. Ardossi tapped the ball out. And Jackie Smith fouls. And she's also looking a little bit proppy, so I wouldn't be surprised to see her coming off the court. Looks like she twisted her ankle in that last little bit. Well, she's continuing on. We ended up there with 3 players on the floor there, Daniel.
Quite amusing.
Jackie Smith nearly the steal.
Step back, got. Rebound to Cunningham.
Back to Smith.
Jacqueline Smith back to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to work in the lane. She gets in the lane, the kick out. 3-point shot.
That was Tally Hicks.
Bulleen with the timeout.
And we take a short break. Okay, so there we go. And so with 5:56 to go, the Falcons are up 65 to 51. As Bulleen brings the ball down through Jessica Gourlay. Jessica is very active there. Kicks the ball down to Pierce. Pierce to Drennan. Drennan drives, kicks the ball out. It's with Funda. Funda can't quite get it there, but gets it to Drennan. Drennan all wrapped up by Hayes. And it's a Falcons ball off the jump ball. Over to Hayes. Hayes looks inside to Ardossi. Ardossi at the top of the key, out to Smith. Smith's three-point attempt doesn't go. The rebound by Funda again. Down to Hayes. Hayes' two-point shot is good. And a bad pass there from Cunningham. But Funda can't hold on to it. So stays with the Falcons. So Drennan to Funda. And a foul. As Kayla goes to the basket, she scores 2 points and goes to the line for a third. So Falcons now in foul trouble. Again, really good shooting there from foul shooting from Bulleen. So they extend their defense down the floor. Falcons too good to get it there. Oh, great look inside to Cunningham, but the pass not clean enough for her. Turns the ball over. And a timeout to the Falcons. So, Daniel, perhaps you'd like to run through some of the stats, and we'll have a look at some of the game summary there.
So, as Andrew was saying earlier before, the free throw shooting of Bulleen is exceptionally, beyond reasonable doubt, as you can see. But it shows on the stats that the Falcons have a better shooting percentage at the line.
Yeah, the interesting thing though is if you look at it, that the Falcons have gone to the line only 14 times. Well, so 7 attempts at the basket have resulted in free throws, whereas Bulleen has 32. So that's 16 fouls that the Falcons have given away there. And again, if you go down and have a look at the foul count there, it's 25 fouls to 17. So again, that'd be fairly concerning, I think, for Coach Elias Payanis.
Yep.
And there's the next foul. So it's a holding foul this time. Tegan Cunningham picks up her third. And that's 2 shots to Lauren Pearce.
Lauren Pearce misses the first, just off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound to Fonda the kick out. Drive. Shot by Marie
Drennan, yeah. So ball with Ardossi, over to Cunningham. Cunningham squares up, drives to the basket. Can't go, but
Ardossi with the loose ball, and she gets out.
So 2 points to Bulleen, and it's a 17-point game. The shot from Cunningham was no good. Hayes got the rebound. Now they've reset. Bad pass from Hayes into Ardossi. And Falcons very lucky not to have been made to pay there. Three shot attempts from Bulleen. They didn't produce a score, and instead they've fouled Jackie Smith on the way down the court. And Kayla Theodore leaves the game with five fouls, replaced by Tennille Nash. So another 2 points from Ardossi. Ball swings through Brennan, back to Funda. Funda's 2 points, good from the top of the key. There was no hand in her face there. She was left well too open. And foul has been called. It's going to be interesting, Daniel, to see who it's called on.
Both number 8s. Which one?
It's an offensive foul on Talia Higgs. Yeah, and that's fair. I would have called it that way myself. She hooked her around there, hooked her arm and pushed the player out of the way to get out to the. And of course she's picked up her third. Another foul there on the Falcons. This time on Marley Hayes, and it's her fourth. So a number of the Falcons players on 4 fouls, as Pearce picks up her first and her second. So Down a 5-point game with a minute 51 to go. Jackie Smith good enough to get the ball into Hayes. Hayes across to Ardossi, and Ardossi makes no mistake there. Bit of breathing space for the Falcons. Hayes, quick hands, gets the steal across to Higgs. Higgs very lucky there. She was not assessed as a charge. It was instead a blocking foul on Jessica Goulet, number 8. Which takes Higgs to the line. Higgs gets the second. Drennan with the ball over to Nash. That was a very good move. Falcons not aware of that cut. .14 on the shot clock. It's with Ardossi across to Hayes. Hayes' 2-point attempt is good. So ball with Funda again. Back to Nash. 8 seconds. Drennan, 2-point attempt is misses the target. And it's a timeout to Bulleen, I think. So again, we'll take a very short break. Okay, so with 30 seconds on the shot clock, Daniel, you'd expect this to be a Falcons win, would you?
It's a no-brainer.
A no-brainer at this point in time.
Yep. But
looking forward to the boys' games. This could be quite interesting. We haven't seen Hawthorn before. It's their first season in the Champ Men. Have you? Do you know anything about the Hawthorn team at all?
Nope.
So that's going to be interesting to see how they actually go.
It's a brand new team, brand new
coach as well.
Yep.
DMAC was of course coaching them last season.
Yep.
And the foul there by Nash again takes Higgs to the line.
What's the story with Tom Boyle?
Yeah, Tom, he picked up an injury against Bulleen last week as Talia Higgs gets his first. So it's obviously not come good. And of course he was unable to play against Corio last season, but
last week.
Yes, that was on the Sunday.
Yep.
And that's the Falcons on the second loss for them for the season. Sorry, the first loss. I beg your pardon. As Drennan works on Higgs, and that's the end of the game. 10-point game there, folks. And we'll be back. Thank you very much for watching. Stay on the stream, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes with the state champ men, Waverley versus Hawthorn.